Bitcoin just rallied $2,000 in 15 minutes. Hey guys, what's going on? Jebb here, and in today's video, there's been a ton of volatility on Bitcoin. We actually pushed up recently, just this morning, to $45,500. And in this video, I'm going to break down all the major zones of resistance and support that Bitcoin is contending with, show you all of the confirmations that are playing out right now that tell us we could be on our way back to all-time high, and tell you my opinion on whether or not we're about to go into a major rally, or if this is a bull trap and we're about to have a crash. Before we get started, guys, and make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Before we get started, guys, I do want to mention that today's show is brought to you by the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. Make sure you sign up for CT2A today so that you can learn how to do technical analysis and make the most of these markets. There are two major zones of support and resistance that I need to show you on Bitcoin. The first one is our support zone. Between $40,500 and $42,000 makes up the support zone that Bitcoin is currently maintaining. Bitcoin, luckily, is not even testing that right now, as it currently trades at $45,100. The resistance zone that Bitcoin is testing right now is constituted by lows that we set back in December and January, going back down all the way to $45,500, all the way up to $46,800. At the moment, Bitcoin sits snugly in between both of these zones, and if Bitcoin is able to confidently break this zone of resistance and push up towards its next level of resistance at $52,000, then we are going to be sitting pretty. But really briefly, I just want to break down the four major confirmations that I told you about a week and a half ago that are going to tell us if Bitcoin is about to go back to all-time high in the next 3 to 6 months. They are as follows. Number one, I want to see Bitcoin get above and stay above $42,000 for 7 to 10 days. At the moment, Bitcoin has been above this level for 4 days. If Bitcoin pulls back down to $40,000 below 42, then that timer would reset, and I would want to see Bitcoin above $42,000 for 7 to 10 days again. Number two, I also want to see a bullish Lux Algo buy flash come into play. That is confirmed. That's exactly what we've seen happen. We saw a buy signal come in on the 4th of February, and in fact, that was 6 days ago, so we only need 4 more days for that to be 10 days. We've seen that confirmed, and in fact, as of today, if Bitcoin closes above $45,000, this candle coloring will go from purple to green, indicating that this is going from a weak buy signal to a strong buy signal. On top of that, moving out to the 3 daily chart, if we turn off Lux Algo here and look at our MACD and our RSI, we will see that I wanted to see a bullish cross on MACD on the 3 daily chart, and that's sustained for 7 to 10 days. So far, we have seen this in play for 6 days, so we're getting there. I also want to see RSI get above this 14 interval moving average on the RSI on the 3 daily chart for 7 to 10 days. Well, guess what? We've been above it for 9. So all of my confirmations are coming into play right now. If we see Bitcoin still sitting up here at $45,000, $46,000 in 3 to 4 days, I am going to turn into a bull, and I'm going to be very excited about Bitcoin moving to the upside. So here are the two scenarios. One, some news that just came out earlier today about CPI coming in at 7.5% inflation annualized over the last 12 months on the US dollar had dropped the market very briefly, but it actually caused it to rally. Initially, the minute after that news came out, Bitcoin dropped $600 in 1 minute, as we reported on Coffee and Crypto this morning. But ever since about 9 a.m., we have seen Bitcoin rally over $2,000 in the span of under 2 hours. So we've seen a lot more bullish sentiment come into the space, and I think people are starting to wake up and realize that if CPI is at 7.5%, then instead of selling Bitcoin into US dollars, they should get rid of their US dollars and buy Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is a hedge. We also, of course, saw that Russia is looking to accept Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a form of currency. That is one of the biggest fundamental developments we've seen in a long time. And BlackRock, a company that has $10 trillion in assets under management, just announced that they're going to offer crypto trading. So major developments going on around the space. As a result of those major developments around the space, Bitcoin in the next 7 days very well could break all the way up to $52,000. If that occurs, we're going to see an influx of retail investment in the space, and we will likely go parabolic back to all-time high before you know it. But if Bitcoin does not manage to get above and stay above this zone of resistance between $45,000 and $46,500, then a drop down to 40 to 42, and this zone of support is in the cards. I am personally giving it about a 70% chance that we're going to break up towards 50K in the next 7 to 10 days, and about a 30% chance that we're going to break to the downside down to 40 to $42,000 in the next 7 to 10 days. But I'd love to hear your opinion on this in the comment section down below. Are we about to see a major breakout, a major rally on Bitcoin, or is the writing on the wall and the bulls are just getting too exuberant? Is this a bull trap and Bitcoin needs to correct? If Bitcoin pulled back to $40,000 after all, that would put an inverse head and shoulders pattern in motion, which would then give us a price target, just like we're looking at right now, of up to $60,000. So maybe it would be a good thing if we did drop down to 40K first. What is your take on the market? I would love to see your take on where Bitcoin is going to be in 14 days in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to sign up for CT2A, because there's 50 videos over here that are going to teach you everything that you need to know about technical analysis so that you can make the most out of these markets. If you want to trade the price, you got to know how to read the price. That's what technical analysis is. It's how to read the price action of a market and make the most out of it. Before I go though, guys, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, you should definitely consider subscribing, because we're trying to help you become financially free in these cryptocurrency markets. And also, consider following us on Twitter @CryptoJebb for more updates on the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Peace.